Hi everyone, it's Nicola and I'm here for a Beauty Empties video for the month of March. So I've got quite a full basket here. I'm just going to dive in. Please do excuse me, I've looking like quite a mess at the end of the day, no makeup on, pretty exhausted. But yeah, by this point I'm now going into 30 weeks pregnancy. So yeah, hopefully you'll allow me for that. But anyway, let's have a look at what I have got through. And so yeah, quite a mixed bunch. I've got the Decree by Dr. AJ Sternham SOS Revitalising Eye Mask. This is Biocellulose Eye Treatment Mask. I got this from a Caroline Hirons box and it's really lovely. So it looks like a kind of superhero's mask. And yeah, I know Caroline said you can try and get 2 uses out of it or put it on your neck and chest, which I have been doing. For some reason, I've been getting a bit of an allergic reaction here, and that did help just to soothe and to calm it down. So yeah, I do have more of these left because I got 2. It must have been, I can't remember what the kit was now, but I think I must have got 2. So maybe they had 3 in each kit, so I had about 6 in total. So yeah, that was very nice. Nothing really to write home about. This is just the multivitamins that I'm taking at the moment. These were the Proceive Tailored Pregnancy Supplement for the 2nd trimester. You take 2 of these a day for weeks during 13 to 27. I've now gone on to the 3rd trimester pack. I still ended up testing low for iron. I think I just run ragged with the other 3 that I've got, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's anything out there that's better or not, but I have got the 3rd trimester pack from this brand. I've got a couple of hand washes here. We've got the Liz Earle Botanical Hand Wash, Spiced Bitter Orange, cleanses and nourishes beautifully scented hands, 200 mils. Very nice and bougie. I've got another one on the go. I got a couple of these gifted to me by my husband at Christmas, and yeah, very nice. Not tried Liz Earle hand wash before, I don't believe. And then just a cheap and cheerful, I think these are about £1, the Boots Everyday Raspberry and Pomegranate Hand Wash, 250 ml. These are okay, nothing special. Oh, I've got another hand wash here. This is the Bayliss and Hardin Moonlight Fig Limited Edition Luxury Hand Wash for 500 ml. I really liked the packaging, which drew me to this one, but I do like the Bayliss and Hardin hand soaps, so it does the job. Okay, so we've got some bath body products, lots of skincare bits. Let's see. There's one thing I don't think I mentioned, which I meant to mention in my last one of these. This is a scented rediffuser that I got from Aldi. This is the Hotel Collection Calm. Just showing it was a new one I opened up. So generally I often show these once I've just opened them up rather than when they're finished. And they're quite pleasant. They look nice. Not the best, but does the job. Okay, so yeah, let me get some kind of somewhat order. Right, a couple of deodorants that I have. This is the pH Balance Secret Powder Fresh 24-hour Invisible Solid. I got this when we were abroad on holiday somewhere. I think I've seen a lot of people on YouTube. A lot of Americans say that they really like this brand. I felt that this was a very poor deodorant. Yeah, and was super excited to try it, but unfortunately didn't do anything amazing. And I bought a 2-pack, so that, yeah, used it up and that was that. And then I've got a Lacura by Aldi Mango deodorant. These also natural deodorants, but nothing great, don't really protect you from smelling. Okay, I think all the last bits in here, I think is skincare. One hair care thing. I don't think I've got any other hair care things. And this is by Umberto Giannini, Scalp Scrub Exfoliating Treatment with coconut oil and vitamin E. Natural exfoliating ingredients, remove excess oils to restore a clear scalp, 50 mils. I think this was from Look Fantastic. I'd enjoy it. It was nice enough to try. So yeah, good as like a deep cleanse. Another hair product. My mum was having her bathroom done, and so she came to use ours because she couldn't use her shower bath. And this is by Molten Brown. It's a healthy hair wash. Theo Jo 30ml. I think there's still a bit in there, but I don't think you could get that out. But yeah, just nothing to say about it. She left it. Yeah, finished it off here. This looks like there's still more products in it. This is the Spa Natural Beauty Inner Calm Body Lotion, Bergamot and Jasmine, 75 mils. Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if you can see, it looks like there's still a bit more in there. But, yeah, I don't know how I missed that bit. I will keep that on the side and see if I can get those last dregs out. This is nice. It's quite light. So I guess like good for a summertime fragrance. Both the fragrance actually, because it's light, but also the consistency. One body lotion I really do like, so I love the L'Occitane almond range, and this is the La Cura by Aldi almond nourishing body lotion, leaves skin hydrated, nourishing body lotion, 200 mils. Obviously it's not the same as the L'Occitane, but it's a really impressive dupe. So I've said to my husband, if he is ever in there shopping, sees anything from that range, please just stock up, because I really, really liked it. I loved their shower oil as well. You know, for the price, it was definitely worth getting. So yeah, I was also impressed with the body lotion. Yeah, good dupe. I've got a Lush bath bomb. This is the Up and Away. I think this was for Valentine's Day. And yeah, lovely. Very kind of sweet, kind of typical Lush but girly scent. Really enjoyed that. Love baths at the moment. Yeah, really helps with any aches and pains I get in the pregnancy. I've got the Bathorium Crush Soothing Bath Soak Ancient Oat Hydration. Canadian made. It says it's fragrance and colourant free. These are nice, these are. I got these from FabFitFun when I was subscribed. So yeah, I think I picked them up as an add-on, and I'm not subscribed to them anymore, so not something that is easily accessible to me, but I did enjoy those. And yeah, would recommend if you're able to pick those up. One thing that was an empty last month and I think I'd missed was this Ameliorate Transforming Body Lotion. So this has alpha hydroxy therapy. It's a specialist skincare for bumpy skin, very dry skin, rough skin and ingrown hair. So it's good for like chicken skin. I don't know, I can't remember what the proper name is for that. But it says it's an intense soothing hydrator, 50 mils. So yeah, it's not moisturiser I particularly needed or would repurchase, but it's fine to use. And then a couple of Elemis products. I've got the Elemis Frangipani Monoi Velvet Body Butter, Luxurious Body Moisturiser. Yeah, really lovely. What I would say is that I found this a bit much in pregnancy. It's a bit like, I guess because your smells can be sensitive. Yeah, a bit intense. So I've got one of their Frangipani Monoi shower and body washes on the go. And I've also got a smaller size I'm going to try and get through as well, because they are really nourishing and really decent. So it'll be great for my skin. But just the fragrance feels quite heavy at the moment, which is usually... This is one of I'd say my favourite fragrance from Elemis, but just at the moment being pregnant, it's just a bit intense. A new to me scent by Elemis was the Green Fig Bath and Shower Milk. This was refreshing, as it says. It says it's got starflower oil, camelina oil, is that? I'm not sure. Echem seed oil again. Sorry, I don't know what that is either. Cleanses, hydrates, refreshes, 300 mils. I use this in the shower. It was very fresh, so it was good for like a spring summer scent. For me, it's not the kind of, it's a bit too fresh of a fig scent. So I really like fig, like diptyque fig type smells. This one was almost a bit too fresh. So I think I'd pick this up. When you can choose your scents as part of the special everyday value on QVC. I wouldn't choose this one out of preference, whereas I previously did because I really wanted to try it. And I think I got a couple of sets choosing this variation with the green fig and another one. I can't remember whatever variation I picked up in addition to that. Oh, another deodorant, Wild. This is the mint and aloe vera. So these are vegan friendly, aluminium free. I really like these. Here's mine on the go. So yeah, I do find that they work well. What I find is that they get quite gunky, and so I always end up having to wash, which is no bad thing, it's just a bit of extra effort, I guess, once it's emptied. So the packaging isn't ideal. I don't find it easy to replace and remove, and yeah, it gets quite gunky, but the product itself is very effective. Oh, and then now we are on to skincare. That's all that remains, I believe. A couple of masks. This is by Shiseido. This is the old packaging. Still got some to go through. These are the Express Smoothing Eye Masks with the Wrinkle Resist 24 Pure Retinol. These are nice. These are good. I think that when I use these eye masks, typically I prefer to use them in the morning at the start of the day. And with retinol, I'd only use retinol at night, typically. Although I do have like a day cream that's got retinol in. But on the most part, this is something I'd use at night, which I do with these. But yeah, I don't find them so easy to get through, because I guess when it gets to bedtime, I'm just tired and yeah, don't end up kind of prioritising that over sleep. Another face mask I've got is Fresh Collagen Sheet Mask by 3W Clinic. I bought this from Stelvana. Yeah, I picked up a load of different collagen masks, and this was fine, cheap, cheerful, pleasant, decent. Nothing bad to say about that. Right, another kind of, it's not a face mask, but it's a Prep and Glow Textures Cleansing Cloth. I think I got these, had these so long and was just not using them. I think these are New Face. I think I got these from like a Space and K gift with bundle set. So this is the ideal prep for your 5-minute facial lift with the actual New Face devices, which I don't have. And I always kept them thinking, oh, maybe when I go on holiday. So I got for a few of these. But I didn't use it on my face. I used it when I needed to go to London early in the mornings, literally just to like sanitize and wash my face while I was, when I'd left early and needed to get my makeup done once I'd got to London. So yeah, literally just used it to make sure my hands were clean and to get any makeup residue off in between makeup application steps. So yeah, was nice, but not what it's designed for. But it got them used up. Talking of makeup, I've got the Laura Geller Spackle Mist Prime Set Refresh, 120 mils. I can't remember if I bought this separately or if it was set as part of a kit. What I found is I really noticed towards the end it was very kind of spitty coming out. It wasn't a nice spray, and it would just strip down the sides. So I really persevered to finish it. But it isn't something I'd go out my way to purchase because of that. And I don't remember it being like that earlier on, so I don't know if it was just yeah, it was still when it got to like down here, so it wasn't like when it was completely like really at the dregs at the end. But yeah, it just stopped working so well, the pump, and was very squirty, but also just dripping down. But yeah, I'd come so far with using it that I wanted to persevere and finish it. Right, well, a couple of perfumes as well. Okay, let's get some perfumes out of the way. This is a Fendi perfume. I've had this yonks. Very fresh, quite unisex, I would say. Don't know where I got this. Must have been a gift for purchase, I imagine. It was nice, but I'd never repurchase it. It was, yeah, just fine, fresh, but quite masculine as well. This is the Wilhelm Parfumerie Basilico and Fellini. This was a very nice perfume. Yeah, it's completely gone. Really did last. It literally just smells like basil. That's what I can really smell. However, when I wore this, I remember wearing this to work, and a colleague was like, wow, that's whatever perfume you've got really smells nice. And they asked me what it was, and I said, oh, it's a sample. And I guess I kind of played it down a bit, but I said, oh, it's just a sample I've got. It's a 2 ml sample. And I'd got this from the Liberty Dropbox. Anyway, she did no more than Google it straight away and saw how expensive it was and was like, wow, like no way would you pay that. So I can't remember how much they are, but they are very expensive, and I wouldn't repurchase it. It was nice, but wouldn't, yeah, isn't something that I would buy, but was happy to use it. I just felt like I was walking around smelling like food, to be honest. Right, face washes. Let's move to there, shall we? Gosh, I was so pleased to get rid of this one. This was by Mad Skincare, 200 ml Delicate Skin Cleansing Gel with chamomile extract, licorice extract and aloe vera. This, I think, was quite a cheap product that I bought again when I was subscribed to FabFitFun, and bought it as an add-on, you know, with the add-on edit sales. It was very basic, and yeah, it was very like fresh, but oh, it dragged on for ages. It was like the aloe, like it kind of had gone off smell. Yeah, I just wouldn't recommend that, definitely wouldn't purchase it, and was so pleased when that had finished. And then in comparison, products that I really did enjoy. So the Mario Badescu Skincare Glycolic Foaming Cleanser. I had this for ages. I don't know what size it is, actually. I think it says. It's supposed to deep clean pores and remove dulling build-up with this herbal base exfoliating cleanser. Reveal a brighter and more refreshed complexion after just one use. It says use 2 to 3 times weekly for oily and problematic skin, or for normal to dry skin 1 to 2 times weekly. It was a nice, like, foamy, just good wash. I don't know how to describe it. So I liked it. It really kind of like foamed up, didn't feel too drying. But it's not something I'd repurchase, because of glycolic cleansers or exfoliators, I tend to use the kind of toner type ones, and I just find it a bit overwhelming. Like, it feels like there's a lot that can now, you know, rather than the old days where you just used to have an exfoliating mask or a literal manual kind of exfoliator scrub, which obviously aren't great to use either. Some people still enjoy them, but I just feel a bit overwhelmed that you can get it in your facial washes, you can get it as a mask, as a toner now, as in your moisturiser, depending on which ones you get. So, yeah, I wouldn't purchase it as a face wash. I would happily use it, and I'd love this even more if it did what it did without the kind of glycolic element to it, but I'd happily use it again. I'm just a bit inundated with a lot of those kind of glycolic kind of peelers and toners and so on. I'm trying to get through them. Then this is just a packaging to show you. I've got the Oskia Renaissance Cleansing Gel 35ml. That's the packaging. So I got a couple of these in, I think it was a travel edit with Caroline Hirons. So you massage onto dry skin. You can add water to emulsify and remove it with like warm water, or I use it with a damp kind of muslin cloth or a flannel. And so I use it as a first cleanse. It's so lovely. I think you could use it as like a first cleanse in the evening before going in with a second cleanse, but I use this in the morning. Really lovely, nourishing, nurturing. Thoroughly enjoy it. So I had one in my wash bag which has seen better days, but I finished that one off. Then went through a whole another one as well, and I'm now my last final one of them at the moment. But I have had this full size, have purchased it full size, and I certainly would again, and I'd recommend it. It's such a lovely product and has a rose scent, but it's like a Turkish delight scent. So you might not like, not everyone will like that, but I do that, and that's like the gel. But yeah, it's not like heavy, but it's very nourishing at the same time. It's lovely, gorgeous. I've got a random perfume box here, but I don't believe I've finished it. This was from a Liberty drop box. This is the Sandalwood Temple perfume by Sana Jardin in Paris. It's a socially conscious luxury fragrance. It was created to be a vehicle for social change. We're a luxury fragrance house that empowers women at the grassroots level. Nice. For every bottle sold, you're supporting the female flower harvesters in our supply chain to become entrepreneurs. That's the word I was looking for. Sorry, just had a brain fog there. It just gives some background to the brand. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So what are the notes? It's woody, warm and earthy. Top notes are bergamots, neroli oil, neroli oil Morocco, orange flower water, and then the heart is cedarwood, and the base is sandalwood, vanilla, and guarcha wood. I'm not sure. Yeah, so the kind of woodiness isn't really for me. It is quite a heavy one, so not a great one for this time of year. But I've got it in a bag somewhere on the go, I think. And yeah, I've made quite a good progress with it. So I think I'll see it through now. How much is there in this? I cannot see. But yeah, I'm sure that will come up in another one soon. I've got a essence toner by Vegan. This is alcohol free, natural ingredients, cruelty free. I think we used to get these a lot in rocker boxes and maybe glossy box, which I've been subscribed to before. I don't know if I've got this from Look Fantastic, which is what I'm subscribed to now. The only box I'm subscribed to. Really nice floral fresh scent. Yeah, it's a really expensive brand for the size of this bottle. So what size is it? I don't know if I can easily see that. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's got calendula, chamomile and aloe vera juice. I can't see the size of it. But yeah, I think the size, they're about £35 a pop. So they're expensive, so I'd never buy it like that, but I really enjoy it when I do receive them. We've got an LMS Pro Collagen Marine Moisture Essence, a hydrating essence. This is so lovely. This is like what really introduced me to essences. It's got the typical LMS scent. This is 100 mils. It is expensive, but it's so hydrating. So I love it after I've kind of used a toning spray or a toner. It says the weightless essence quickly absorbs, delivering a light layer of hydration to prep the skin for your entire beauty routine. And it really does. I find it very hydrating. Really helps having that extra step. And I've got a bigger bottle here, which I'm almost out of. This is 200 mils. So where I'm roughly about down to there. So this will be, don't know if you can see the faint line, this will be definitely finished in my next empties. But yeah, it's so nice. Shall I show you? It's just not quite, you know, like a toner and not thick enough to be a serum. But it's, yeah, really lovely. Very, very nice. So would definitely repurchase, especially if it was in a TSV with QVC. I'd be very happy. Right, some serums. This is the BioEffect EGF serum for improved appearance of skin. I think I had a smaller sample size last month, and this is the 15ml that I went straight onto after that. And I needed to, yeah, it ran out in May this year, so I wanted to make sure I used it before it went off. When these first came out, they were like, their marketing strategy was, it was like a product that would do everything. So you didn't need to have an extra serum or an extra eye cream or serum or a moisturiser. Whereas now they have the whole range within the brand. I still do really like it. It is really lovely and I would recommend it. But I just find that confusing that, yeah, when they first became available in the UK, that's very much how they were promoting themselves, that you didn't need lots of different steps, whereas now they do. So it's, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. We have a Murad Vita C glycolic brightening serum, 5ml. This is really lovely. I've had this before. Got that as a sample. So yeah, decent. Murad is a lovely brand. And then another vitamin C product I've had. This is by Naturabis C&C Vitamin Cream. Firming cream for normal to dry skin. I got this, I can't remember if it was a advent calendar or what this was. This it smells like Fanta. I don't know if anyone has tried. I think it was from Degusta Box. There was like a Fanta Mentos sweets. This is what this smells. It's like artificial orange kind of Fanta smell. It was a really lovely. It was a thick cream. You needed to allow it to sink in. Really enjoyed it. It was really, really lovely. Typically, when I use vitamin C, I'd use it as a serum rather than a moisturiser. This was 75ml. The problem I have with this is that, yeah, once open it says to use within 6 months. So given it's 75ml, it's quite a big tub. You're under the pressure to get that used up in time. And you would do, but I would only use vitamin C in the morning. So, yeah. And I have to admit, when I used this, unfortunately it had gone out of date, but I still used it and there wasn't anything problematic with that. But yeah, I wouldn't purchase this again just because I prefer to have my vitamin C in my serum stage rather than moisturiser, and that once opened you only have 6 months to make sure you get through it before it's off. And the very last product that I have is the Hello Sunday SPF 50 Face Moisturiser High Protection Sun Care. It's got IR and I don't know what that is, and blue light protection and anti-pollution, UVB and UVA, 50ml. This is really lovely and it's quite a reasonably priced as well. So yeah, it just says it's an everyday essential that moisturises skin and protects from photo aging caused by UV rays, pollution and blue light. A lightweight, yes it is, fragrance free, formula enriched with vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and is suitable for sensitive skin. I'd agree with all of those things. It was hydrating but not heavy, not sticky or tacky. And yeah, I can't remember exactly how much it is, maybe about £20. I've got another one on the go already. It's not one that I would use, say, if I was going on holiday and spending a lot of time in the sun. I'd probably want something thicker, but I really enjoyed this. It was really lovely, really decent, and especially not in the depths of summer. In real kind of heat summertime, I'd use more like a, I can't even think what the brand is called now, the ultraviolets type, or Ultra Sun, something like that, if I was, you know, on holiday, purposely spending time in the sun. But for when I'm out and about throughout the year, in the kind of English sun or English winter, especially springtime, this is a lovely one. So you get through the one that I've got, and then maybe the next time I'll purchase it will be when we're going into kind of autumn winter time. So that is all of my empties. I do so hope you enjoyed. Please do like and subscribe. Post a comment down below if you'd like to. Let me know what you thought of the empties. I love empties. They're my favourite videos to watch as well. I really love binging them. And I like to see the products that I've managed to empty as well. But I will see you all very soon. Take care. Bye.